All right, here we go. Dang it. So while we were at Springfield Armory, we got to see Rob Leatham, and he showed us what was new with Springfield.
Hey guys, Brandon with Concealed Nation. I'm here with Rob with Springfield Armory, and he's going to walk us through the one of the brand new offerings from Springfield, the XDs in 40 caliber.
Well, the XDs line of pistols are our polymer thin line striker fire guns. We brought it out in 45 a few years ago. Then 9mm followed it. Well, obviously we had to follow that with a 40 so that we have everything for everybody.
Sure.
Now the cool thing about the 40, and if you're like I am, a lot of this is about power. I'm still old school. I still like 45s better than I like 9mm. But it all comes down to your ability to control it, and it's always, the balance is always controllability against power, against magazine capacity. And the one thing that's cool about the 40 version of this gun is that it's pretty shootable. I think it kicks a little bit less than the 45 does, and it holds one more round. So I think it's a pretty good compromise. Now, like all the XDSs, it's a 3.3-inch barrel. It has a loaded chamber indicator. When there's a round in it, that sticks up.
Yep.
It's very, very thin. It's relatively light. It has a good trigger pull. People that like the short resets, it has a nice clean reset. You get a fiber optic front sight. For us old 1911 guys like me, it's got a grip safety, and I actually like that part. And unlike the grip safety on the 1911, which blocks the trigger, that grip safety actually locks the sear so the rubber, so it can't move.
Yep.
So it's actually a really good safety as opposed to one on a 1911, which I'm not sure it's that valuable a piece. But the real tell is at how easy the gun is to shoot. So, you want me to fire a couple shots at this thing?
Absolutely.
All right. This is a small mag. Okay. So the compact magazine, if you can see the size of it, it goes flush with it. All right. The other magazine that comes with the gun, that's a 6-rounder in 40, is a 7. Now what I like about that magazine is it actually gives me a position. I no longer have to hang my finger out in space. So I may not choose that magazine to be my number 1 mag, where I carry my gun concealed, but it'd be my follow-up magazine, right? With that I can hold on a little bit better. And it's very controllable, easy to shoot. It's full 40 ammo. If you're one of those guys like me that really likes the 40 compromise, which is a little more power than a 9, and I'll have to just give up a round from the 45, look at the new XDS. It might be the gun for you.
Excellent. And this is something that's available now?
This gun, everything we have today, is either at dealer shelves now or there by the end of the month.
Okay.
Everything's
Excellent.
almost out.
Excellent. And as far as size comparison between this, the 9mm version, and the 45?
They're all identical.
Identical size. So
yeah, they're all. The only way you could tell the difference of them is if you look at the mark on the side or the hole in the barrel.
okay, so if someone already has, like I have the XDS, a 9mm.
Same holster.
This is going to sit, same holster. Perfect.
Same
Everybody
holster.
loves hearing that.
You don't have to change anything. Well, I don't have the 40 yet. Literally, they're just out. I have both 9 and 45, and I tend to train with the 9mm. Cheaper to shoot, kicks less. But I carry the 45 because, like I say, I'm old school. I like big bullets.
Sure. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for walking through this.
All right, thank you. So what I've got is the XD Mod 2 3-inch subcompact in our new flat dark earth. The gun shoots with 2 magazines. In 9mm, it's a flush fit 13-round magazine like that, or it's a full size with a grip extension that gives you the full size frame that holds 16. Let me shoot a couple shots and show you how this thing is. Okay, that's the full size mag. The more concealable, smaller magazine holds 13 rounds, which is still a lot. This is the new Springfield Armory RO, which stands for Range Officer 9mm full size. So what all that means is it's a full 5-inch barrel 1911, like the original design is. It has adjustable sights, has a fiber optic front sight. It's a real basics package. It has the things you need, but nothing that is really superfluous. Made out of stainless. This model has been available as a parkerized gun for quite some time and has been crazy successful. Its real value is that it brings you a lot of things to give you the performance of more of the expensive custom guns, but none of the real cost. So by cutting down some of the things you don't need, we can give you the stuff you do need. Now, the beauty, if you've never shot a 9mm on a full-size 1911, is the gun is ridiculously easy to do. Very low in recoil. If you watch the muzzle flip, it hardly moves at all. So it's a great package for someone who wants to save a little money. In 9mm, it's also available in 45 for your terrorists. But it makes a great package for somebody who wants a full-size 9mm. They want adjustable sights, but don't want to spend a lot of money on frills.
So of course, while we were at SHOT Show, we stopped at the Springfield Armory booth, and we're just going to take a quick look around at what they have to offer. First, what you're looking at here is the XDM 4.5-inch threaded barrel. They are offering this in both 9mm and 45 caliber. Next up, we have something that people have been waiting for, the XDS single stack in 40 caliber. This is something that I was hoping that they were going to come out, and of course they did not disappoint, and here it is. Next up, this is the 1911 EMP. I don't believe this is new, but they were on the rack here, so we're going to show them to you anyway. And the 1911 EMP4 in 9mm. And then we have the XDS 3.3-inch. This is 9mm and 45 ACP, and it has the addition of the Crimson Trace laser guard, which is nice. And also the 1911 loaded with Crimson Trace as well. XDS Mod .2 subcompact, 9mm, 45 ACP, in that dark earth color, which is really cool. A lot of people are really enjoying that. And the XD Mod .2 4-inch and 5-inch. 4-inch is 40 caliber, and the 5-inch is 9mm. And the Range Officer Operator, 45 ACP as well as 9mm. And there's the stainless. That thing looks really sharp. We're gonna have a review of that soon, as well as some of these other ones. And the 45 ACP version of the Range Officer, and then we have the Range Officer Champion and Compact. Champions in 45 ACP, and the Compact is 9mm.